Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana. If you have been following up, then you know we are about to read some of the verses from the Proverbs of the day. And you're more than welcome to read the entire Proverbs on your own, so that way you can gain some wisdom that is meant to find you today. So let's begin. Unfriendly people are selfish and hate all good sense. Fools do not want to understand anything. They only want to tell others what they think. Do something evil and people won't like you. Do something shameful and they will make fun of you. Spoken words can be like deep water, but wisdom is like a flowing stream. It is not good to honor the wicked or to be unfair to the innocent. Anyone who answers without listening is foolish and confused. The will to live can get you through sickness, but no one can live with a broken spirit. The mind of a person with understanding gets knowledge. The wise person listens to learn more. Taking gifts to important people will help get you in to see them. The person who tells one side of a story seems right, until someone else comes and asks questions. People will be rewarded for what they say. They will be rewarded by how they speak. What you say can mean life or death. Those who speak with care will be rewarded. When a man finds a wife, he finds something good. It shows that the Lord is pleased with him. Some friends may ruin you, but a real friend will be more loyal than a brother. When we go back to verse 15, where it says, "The mind of a person with understanding gets knowledge. The wise person listens to learn more." There is an emphasis on listening and the ability to not only be able to hear things, but also to be able to listen and attune to that frequency, to the words spoken, to the wisdom being communicated, or to be able to listen to understand. Because hearing just to hear and listening to understand are going to be very different. And these are abilities that not only we get to practice with other people, with our best friends, with our family members, but also when we listen to God's voice internally. When we listen with the intention of understanding, we are also able to listen to our own needs and understand where they're coming from and why they're so important to us. And this is the beautiful part of being able to allow ourselves to surrender in the moment, in the sense of that we are actually being present. We are not thinking about what we have to do tomorrow. We're not remembering what happened last week or what happened years ago. We're actually being present, and being present in the moment brings a lot of power. When we connect to the present and we are fully in connection with our five senses, we are listening, we are seeing, we are tasting, we are touching, we are fully present, then we're able to find God's grace. Because it's sort of like when you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're on their phone and they're not actually actively listening to you. You can tell when they're not actually being present and connected to you, versus when they are looking at you eye to eye and they're actually listening and they're actually connecting to you at that moment. It's a huge difference. So similarly, when we are connecting to God and we're connecting to our desired outcome, we need to be able to be present with all of our senses. And this is actually more of a technique, is to close our eyes and allow the visuals of our imagination to fill in the blank of that desired outcome, being here in the present and right now, communicating with God, or the feeling of what it's like to actually be able to savor it in real life. And when we're closing our eyes, similarly to when we pray and we close our eyes, we are connecting into a different frequency that is more sacred, that is more in attunement with God, because we cannot see at that moment, not with the human eye, but we can see with our intelligence. This is also why prayer is so powerful. We are trusting at that moment, and that trust translates to the strength of our faith, and that strength through our faith is able to then continue to shape and to bring more into life our desired outcome. And all of that comes back to being an active listener, because if we are not able to actually listen to our own selves and feel the frequency of that happiness that our desired outcome is going to bring us, then we are not able to fully believe in it. So let's continue to be active listeners and to practice anytime that we are given the opportunity to listen to others. Let's remember, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, and we can listen to our own voice, and we can listen to our own selves in prayer when we are making time to relax and meditate in nature, while we're taking a bath, when we're taking a shower, wherever it feels that we are connecting and attuning to nature one way or another. It's also about taking ordinary moments and allowing them to transform into empowering moments instead. So enjoy today, enjoy active listening. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for our next chapter. Till then, take care.